Okay, so this video, let me adjust it here. There we go. This video was not planned. Obviously, I'm in my pajamas. I'm in my room. But God's timing, it's pretty incredible. It's interesting. I was at church one morning. I was helping with the 2 to 3 year olds, and it's amazing how much patience I don't have. I love them though. They're great. They're such blessings. They're such amazing little creatures. But yes, I do need some more patience. God's still working on me. But I came home with the intent to dive into some readings that are due prior to class on Tuesday. And I was reviewing what I had read yesterday so that I could continue on with part 2. And so far, the readings that I have for class are phenomenal. And this book is called A Little Book for New Theologians. It's by Kelly Kapic. It's phenomenal. I love the information that's inside. But there was a quote that I came across. I wrote it down, I starred it, I underlined it, and actually it's what kind of created this video. It reads, let me find it here. In order to enjoy the song and sing it well, we must learn the words and the music. Really think about what that's saying. That's so powerful. How can we be true disciples of Christ if we don't even know who He is? How can we be ambassadors for the Lord if we don't even know what we're presenting? So many times we rely on others to define God for us, and that's very dangerous. That's when these religious leaders come into play. And along with these religious leaders comes all of these rules that we're meant to abide by. But what's the point of abiding by all of these rules if we don't even know the purpose? All they're doing is trying to implement godly lives, but that's then where the focus goes, and that isn't okay. And so many times, people attach religion to God. God is not religion. It's about Christ. It is solely about Christ. And when you accept Jesus into your life, He transforms your heart. He reconstructs, He renews your heart. And then suddenly your desires change and your understandings change and your perceptions change, and the godly life then naturally follows. When you accept Jesus, you suddenly have purpose. You have meaning. You have an identity. You accept His personality. Therefore, you're transformed into His likeness. So many times people will take scripture and they'll make it their own, or they'll take scripture and they'll twist it into their own meaning, and that's not okay. You need to know the Lord for yourself. You need to spend time with Him. You need to read the Bible and know the truth. Pick it up and open it. There's communicative knowledge and there's revealed knowledge. Communicative knowledge is when you solely rely on others for clarity and for information. And revealed knowledge is what God tells you. It's what God reveals to you when you're spending time with Him, when you're reading His Word, when you're going before Him in prayer. You need to really know the truth so that you can discern what's true and what's a false prophet, because there are false prophets everywhere. And when you accept Jesus, not only are you aware of what's in the Bible, but you understand why it's in the Bible. You understand why God reveals these things to us. You understand why you should love others as you love yourself. You understand why you should forgive others like Christ forgive you. You get why even though somebody wrongs you, you show them love, because so many times that's what they need. They need to see Jesus. They don't need to be reminded of what they're doing wrong. They need to see Jesus. That's why you show them love. How many times have you went against God and He's so full of grace that He just shows us love? You understand why you should not have sex before marriage. You understand the meaning of marriage. That's another video in itself. Marriage has such a powerful meaning. You need to know the truth. You need to know what the Word says so that you can recognize the false truth that people present. Really learn the Lord and develop a relationship with Him so that you can truly appreciate and rightfully present His presence. It's so important. And honestly, if you don't know the Lord, and if you don't develop a relationship with Him, and if you don't spend time with Him, you're missing out immensely. It is honestly something that cannot be explained. It can only be felt. It's something that needs to be experienced. It's beautiful. So I know that this video is short, but that's okay. I was reading that quote and it just I don't know, I just got on fire for Jesus. It's funny how He works. But God bless you. I will be back. Peace.